Utilities. Als je een PC op je bureau hebt staan, kun je daar een operating systeem en applicaties in hebben, maar je hebt ook allerlei dingen nodig die je helpen. Om je schijf te defragmenteren, om iets aan virussen te doen. Nou, het bedrijf symantec is wereldleider in utilities. Met de naam Pieter Norton natuurlijk, hebben ze allerlei handige dingen. Gordon Eubanks is de president of symantec. Mr. Eubanks, a long time we thought computers would become easier. It seems that your company is specializing in making them easier, but with new tools all the time.
Well, I think computers are becoming easier, but the environment they run in is becoming increasingly more complex. So what we do is provide tools to help protect data, to prevent hostile attacks like viruses from occurring. So this is our business. Now, over the next 10 years, I think we'll see two things happen. One is computers will continue to get more complex, and the need for utilities like Norton antivirus and Norton utilities will continue. We're also going to see more and more specialized devices like handheld devices which do a very specific task, and that will make that particular task much easier on a specific device than on, say, a general purpose computer. So general purpose computers, I think, by and large, they'll remain to be complex, and protecting data will become more and more important. Handheld devices, integrated computers into everyday life will make specific tasks easier, and we will sort of forget the computers there. Now, driving all this, if you look, what's really happening is we're entering an era where we're going to move to very high bandwidth communications, integrating computers together, and we'll have what's called packet switching networks, or the kind of communications the internet uses. That will become the dominant way that we communicate as people, the computers communicate, and it'll enable a multitude of devices, from very small individual specialized devices to very complex computers, to work together. The telephone system is the older way of communicating through analog, but the internet packet switch networks will really drive computing in the future and open up tremendous opportunities.
You have a whole range of products to help present-day computer users, but one struck us, which is Norton 2000. Does it mean that your company see the Millennium Bug as a problem?
Well, certainly I think that the Millennium Bug, the year 2000 bug, the fact that programmers use 2 digits for dates instead of 4 is something that impacts most businesses today. And there isn't an easy answer. I don't think the world's not going to come to an end. Airplanes are not going to fall out of the sky. But there are problems in computing systems worldwide, and people have to systematically remove those problems. What people, I think, are forgetting is there's lots of data created on desktop computers that's fed in to the larger systems, and that data also has to be correct. So what Norton 2000 does is scan the data on a desktop computer, looking for problems so you can get that fixed, so you don't put bad data into the system. The mainframe and many computer systems have to be corrected for allowing for dates to be 4 digits, i.e. to allow us to have the year 2000 and not have it think it's 1900. Once that's fixed, we have to now go to all the desktop computers and be sure good data is entering the system. And that's where Norton 2000. But yes, this is a real issue, and it's an issue that has to be addressed, and I think by and large is being addressed.
We hear that in the larger systems people talk about triage. We cannot solve all the problems. Do you think with products like Norton 2000, the desktop at least could be Millennium Bug free by the year 2000 when it comes?
I think a desktop system can be very, very clean by using Norton 2000. I think that the idea of triage is maybe not the right concept. What people are doing is they're looking at their environment, they're picking what's really a high risk, high impact, what's medium, and what's low. They're putting their energy at the most important things. They're then deciding, do I rewrite it? Do I fix the bugs? Do I buy a third-party product to replace this function that I know is year 2000 compliant? There is not a simple or a single answer. But I do believe that information technology managers are intelligently addressing this in most parts of the world and most businesses.
Oké, thank you. Wel, dat is duidelijk. Mr. Gordon Eubanks zegt, Er zijn serieuze problemen, maar on de desktop, op het niveau van de PC, kun je met producten als Norton 2000, maar er zijn natuurlijk veel meer producten, kun je dat probleem nog oplossen. We kunnen de desktop schoonmaken voor het jaar 2000. Dat is een geruststellende mededeling. Thank you, Mr. Gordon Eubanks.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.